Welcome to Legends of the World, where the darkest myths and scariest folktales from every corner of the globe come to life. Tonight, we journey to the misty, eerie forests of India, where ancient curses and modern horrors intertwine. Deep in the Sunderbans, a vast and haunting mangrove forest, lurks a legend that has terrified locals for generations, the tale of the Bon Bibi Witch. The Sunderbans, a sprawling mangrove forest in eastern India, is known for its breathtaking beauty and deadly secrets. Home to the majestic yet fearsome Royal Bengal tiger, this region has been a place of mystery for centuries. But beyond the tigers and treacherous waters, something far more sinister is said to roam these lands, a witch that preys on the lost and the desperate. The locals tell stories of a woman in tattered red garments, her face obscured by a veil of dark, matted hair. Some say she calls out to travelers in a voice as sweet as honey, luring them deeper into the forest, never to return. Others claim to have seen her floating above the swamp, her eyes glowing like embers in the darkness. But the most terrifying part? In recent years, people have gone missing, and those who return are never the same. Centuries ago, during the reign of the Mughal emperors, the Sunderbans were feared not only for their deadly wildlife, but for something more terrifying, a sorceress known as Bon Bibi. According to legend, Bon Bibi was a powerful witch banished into the deepest parts of the mangrove forest after being accused of using black magic to control the creatures of the wild. Her followers, desperate to avenge her exile, began practicing dark rituals, summoning spirits and placing curses on those who dared enter the forest without making an offering. The villagers claimed that Bon Bibi never truly died. Instead, her spirit fused with the forest itself, becoming something far more dangerous, a vengeful entity that could command the elements, twist the minds of men, and consume the souls of the unwary. For generations, locals have left small clay idols, food, and coins at the forest's edge, pleading for her mercy. But those who ignore these warnings are never seen again. While many dismiss the legend as an old superstition, recent events have made even the skeptics shudder. In March 2022, a group of wildlife photographers ventured into the heart of the Sunderbans, excited to capture images of the elusive Bengal tiger. Among them was Arjun Mehta, an experienced adventurer known for his fearless spirit. On the third night of their expedition, Arjun told his friends he heard a woman calling his name from the forest. Assuming it was a local guide, he stepped away from the camp. That was the last time anyone saw him. Search teams combed the area for days, but found no trace, no footprints, no clothing, not even his camera. The only clue? A series of eerie whispers recorded on his last video, barely audible over the wind. In August 2023, a viral video spread across Indian social media. Filmed by a group of vloggers, it showed them exploring an abandoned village at the forest's edge. As they joked about the Bon Bibi legend, the camera suddenly glitched and flickered, revealing a shadowy figure in the distance, watching them. What terrified viewers most was that the figure had no feet. She was floating. Moments later, the group fled, and their footage cut to black. Days later, one of the vloggers, Rahul Sharma, claimed he had been suffering from horrifying dreams ever since, in which he saw a woman's decayed hands reaching for him in the dark. The video was removed from the internet, reportedly due to pressure from local authorities who did not want the legend to spread further. Despite the chilling stories, people continue to visit the Sunderbans, lured by its beauty and wildlife. But the locals insist that if you go, you must follow the ancient rituals. Never enter the forest alone. Always leave an offering for Bon Bibi. If you hear your name whispered in the wind, run. Because if the legend is true, the Bon Bibi Witch still watches from the shadows, waiting for her next victim. Do you believe in the supernatural? Have you ever heard similar tales of witches and cursed places? Let us know in the comments. Subscribe to Legends of the World for more chilling stories from across the globe.